Put in this room code to play. LWNF. Hello, I'm Professor Nanners. Thank you for participating in this study unlocking your powers of non-sensory perception. We'll begin with a quick mental sync-up. In the waiting room, this participant was secretly given this task. We do not know yet what number they were given, but they wrote this. Now, everyone, use the power of your minds and your phones to predict where their answer belongs on this range. Try to get as close as you can. Use your device to guess the true percentage up to 100%. That means you in the audience as well. It's okay if you're not perfectly attuned yet. We're opening our brain windows.
Quickly, time's almost up.
Okay, here's what everyone was able to intuit. And how close did we get? Everyone missed this one, but no worries, this was just a warm-up.
Test 1. Writing.
Now, everyone gets to answer a question. Make up a restaurant name.
The rest of the information about what you'll write and where your secret number sits on the range should be on your device now. Try to write...
Hello, I'm Professor Nanners. Thank you for volunteering for this study of the ultranatural powers of the human mind.
Test 1. Writing.
Everyone will begin with a similar writing task based on this category.
Make up a person's name. The rest of the information about what you'll write and where your secret number sits on the range should be on your device now. Try to write an answer that will lead your fellow participants towards guessing your secret number, or just write an answer that makes sense for you. Let your inner mind guide you. Let's begin with this question.
How fancy is the person with this nickname?
And this participant's answer. Use your device to guess the true percentage up to 100%.
After you guess, feel free to let us know what you're feeling.
You can use your device to share your emotional feedback.
What did we all feel was correct?
But what's correct?
The closer you get, the more powerful the reading. Let's cleanse our mind palettes with a new question. How likely is this person to be the lead character in a children's TV show? Let's see the response. This one uses percentages. Let's see where your instincts led you. All close together. That could be good. But where does the truth lie? Let's explore a different question for a bit. How likely is it that this person is a werewolf? Let's see the response. Let's see the choices. Similar theories, good to see. How close were we? That concludes our first test. Okay, time to assess what we've observed so far. I'm sensing a general lack of participation. Test 2. Drawing. Everyone will begin with a similar drawing task based on this category. Draw a tattoo. Craft something with your intuition. By the way, you're halfway through your time. Oh, I'm also tracking moments when you're especially confident about a number. After you choose your answer, you can tap and hold the confidence button to get bonus points for being close. But if you're more than one spot off, you'll lose points instead. We'll begin with this. How nerdy is this tattoo? Let's see the response. This is on a scale from 1 to 10. Encouraging conformity of guesses. Here's what we were hoping to hit. One notable success here. The artist gets points for every player that got close. Let's try a new question. How much would Grandma like this tattoo? Let's see the response. Someone hit the confidence button. Nice!
I must admit, I don't love that.
Let's cleanse our mind palettes with a new question. How scary is the secret society that requires members to get this tattoo? Let's see the response. What do we think we knew? But what is it? Well, someone got close at least. All right, that's a wrap on test 2. And now, time to review the data.
A lot of good super sensing here. A lot of regular sensing too. Someone smells.
Test 3. Writing.
Write an apology or excuse. I can almost feel the nonsense in the room.
Let's begin with this question. How likely is it that this excuse was written by a talking dog? Let's see the response. Everyone seems to be honing in on the same area. The truth, however... I didn't dare think it would go this well. Let's explore a different question for a bit.
This apology is for messing up a house how much?
Let's see the response. These readings show a consensus, and the true answer... Let's cleanse our mind palettes with a new question. How magical is this excuse? Let's see the response.
Syncing up a bit, I see. The real answer... We have now completed Test 3. And now, time to review the data. I could really go for a banana right about now.
We are now entering the final test. That means the points are doubled.
It's time to draw a combination of two very different things. On your device, draw something that sits on the range we've sent you, and then tap Submit. Half of the time has elapsed. Your time is up.
We'll begin with this.
Where does this drawing belong between grandfather and uncle?
Let's see the response. But what's correct? Let's try a new question.
Where does this drawing belong between taco and beach house?
Let's see the response.
I like what I'm seeing so far.
And the true answer... Let's explore a different question for a bit.
Where does this drawing belong between blacksmith and drummer?
Let's see the response. Ah, a promising grouping here. How close were we?
Everyone was somewhat in the zone. The final test is finished.
And the gifted among you is...
Incredible, this is life-changing.
You fools!
Ribbit?
Ribbit. 3, 2, 1. Howdy, humans. Welcome to Junktopia. Y'all may have noticed I've turned you into frogs. But don't worry, I'll poof one of you right back if you make the most profit reselling some strange antiques. See, I love weird old human things, but I hate their boring backstories. That's why I need you. Here's the plan. First, I'll take you to a local shop to buy a mysterious item. Then you're gonna name that item and give it some funny details. Make me laugh, gosh darn it. Finally, it's time to showcase your silly item so your peers can appraise it. The money you paid for your item will be subtracted from the appraisal value, and voila! You flipped it for a profit. Hopefully. The frog with the most money at the end of the game wins. Think of it like a quest to get your bodies back. A real Zero's journey. Time to make a purchase. On your device, you'll see 3 items to choose from. The item you get is going to be appraised based on the funny backstories you're going to write. So buy something you think you can make hilarious. Buying a more expensive item means you'll get just a little bit less profit when you flip it. When it comes to winning, there's more than one way to skin a unicorn. Not playing? Hop on the lily pad and join our audience. And as the shopping ends, the buyer's remorse begins. Now it's time to flip these babies. Let's start with a name. What should people scream in terror when they see your item? Next, dream up 2 hilarious facts about your item. For each fact, you can either fill in one of 2 prompts or write something of your own. Spin me a tale. Your time starts now. Get hopping. in those dumpsters. Let's learn about these creepy curios. Well, this object is certainly making me feel things. I'll keep my opinion to myself. What an incredibly rich backstory. It's time to appraise your items. Let's start with a recap of all the awful things you did. For each pair, pick the item that had the funnier facts. Try your best to recall your laws. All of the tabulations have been made. It's time to see what these toilet puppies are worth. This item's true worth is... And you got it for... Nice haggling skills. Time to flush these frogs with cash. A flip so nice we'll do it twice. You're gonna go shopping again, except this round there's gonna be a mystery item. Could be anything. A treasure for a song, or a complete trash for a very expensive song. And that concludes the shopping. I hope you like that dumb thing you bought.